Oh, it's times like these. We have a little video from Destiny Boy. No, so Destiny, this 36-year-old who thinks he's a great debater, is doing like a Charlie Kirk type thing, going to universities or colleges and trying to debate them, but it's him. It's not in good faith. The guy doesn't know how to debate. Um, he starts yelling and screaming and throwing temper tantrums. He'll shout, and that's not how you debate. The other person will start stating facts, but he tries to talk over them, so that way they can't say anything. So that way he can say, "Oh yeah, well I totally own them. They couldn't defend themselves. No, you were talking over them, you fucking cunt." Um, but these people definitely weren't having it. It's a pretty diverse group, but Destiny is one of those people, just like Hassan Piker. He calls for actual violence. You have the left, and they say, "Oh, well, the right needs to tone down their violent rhetoric. The right are the violent ones." For them, violent rhetoric or anything with violence, like if you say that there's two genders, that's violent rhetoric. That's inciting violence. If you say that men can't have periods, which is biological fact, no, that's somehow hate speech and violent rhetoric and inciting violence. If you say that DEI is stupid and that a person should be hired based on their skills and merit, not based on their skin color and gender, as it should be, they should be based on merit and skill. Nope, that's violent rhetoric. You're a threat to democracy. But then you have people like him who call for the execution of conservatives or anyone he disagrees with. You have Hassan Piker, who said that he wants to see, streets soaking up red capitalist blood. You have people like them wanting actual violence towards people they don't agree with. So when he is doing this, he's not Charlie Kirk. He is doing this not in good faith. He doesn't want to have genuine dialogue. He wants to say, "Oh yeah, I stuck it to those stupid MAGA." That's all he's doing. Charlie Kirk wanted to have genuine debate because he, along with a lot of other people, believe we cannot heal or work with each other if we don't fucking talk. You have their side like, "Oh, well, we don't want to listen to you. We don't want to hear what you have to say." And then when you keep talking, you end up like Charlie Kirk, assassinated. We cannot move forward as a country if we don't listen to each other. We need to find some common ground. This little punk right here, he's not one of those people. This is just a taste. So we've got, let's see, Shut Up Destiny. Shut up Meg. Heated 1-on-4 Piers Morgan debate panel on Charlie Kirk turns into screaming match. Guess who's screaming? I'll give you a hint. It's none of them. Piers, I think, is like right over here. We got Anna Kasparian, she the Young Turks, and two other people, and
she will never be able to grow old with Charlie because someone fired a bullet at Charlie Kirk that said, "Hey, fascist, catch." And when you ask people
That's
about
not even
it,
the
they
bullet
say,
that was fired.
"Oh,
How are you lying about this?
Shut
even?
up, Destiny.
Holy
shut up.
You're so
Shut
shameless,
up.
dude.
You can't even condemn the cold-blooded execution of Charlie
Donald Trump
Kirk.
turns on Destiny
I don't think
on
you're in the
YouTube,
position
and he
to
says, "I
demand
wonder what
anything from
Destiny's saying
anybody.
on YouTube. That's how I'm going to take my.
You're not in any position to. Do you
Why is
think?
your
Trump say
behavior
that? I feel like
contingent
I'm
on Donald
feeling
Trump?
insane right now.
Why do you
is
think?
your
No, let me
behavior
ask a
contingent
question.
on Donald Trump?
Let me
Why
ask
is
a
that? Because
question.
he's the president of the United States of America and the leader of the
Yeah,
opposing
Destiny.
political party.
Destiny. Let me
You
just.
have a huge audience of young men who
I'm a
listen to
YouTuber
everything you have to
who
say.
has more
So
young
when
men
you,
following
it
him.
doesn't
Who
matter.
has
You have a
more young- it
huge
doesn't
audience,
matter?
and because
This
of
is
the
the
fact that
world
you have a
I'm
huge
living in?
audience,
that's Destiny debating. He doesn't really give anyone time to talk. He wants to talk over people. Everyone else was staying pretty cool, and you had Anna Kasparian sitting like she has moved gradually over to the right. She may be middle now, centrist or something. But she's definitely not a leftist. I think she outright said she's not really a leftist anymore because she's just tired of the bullshit. And she was pretty far. So if someone like her has gradually moved over more to center to the right, it has to be bad. Now, this dude doesn't seem to understand that it doesn't matter how big your audience is. When you start saying things that certain people deserve to die and that you want to see certain people taken out, no matter how big your audience is, there are some people who might listen to you. Again, these are the same people who say words have power. These are the same people who said that Donald Trump saying we will march peacefully and patriotically to the Capitol, let our voice be heard, our First Amendment voice be heard. They call that incitement of violence. This dude calls for the outright assassination of people like Hassan Piker, and he doesn't want to accept any of that responsibility. And people have just been tired of him. People are tired of Hassan Piker, so we have some heroes here not dealing with his bullshit.
Tell us how many dicks you sucked yesterday. How many miles of walk have you walked through yesterday?
Not half as many as you, sir.
Oh, your mic's not on, faggot. Hey!
Yeah, again, this person is not here in good faith. He's not going to have an open, genuine debate with anyone. Charlie, no matter how you disagreed with or how he disagreed with you, he'd sit there, you know, sit back in his chair with his mic and, you know, okay, so what you're saying is, so first I think we should establish what is a woman. Not what is a woman. Not a woman can be a woman. I want you to use a definition that doesn't use the word woman. That's like saying a tree is anything that identifies as a tree. No, what is the definition of a woman? You know, he did stuff like that. This dude would not do that. He would just start talking over you. And again, he doesn't do it because he's intelligent. He does it because he feels like if you don't have time to speak, you're not allowed to make your point, and he's going to feel like, oh, yeah, I really stuck it to those MAGA. Oh, man, they couldn't say anything against me because you didn't let them talk. Like, these are also the people who stand up and say, oh, we're for racial equity and inclusion and diversity. And if these two people right here, these two young black gentlemen, I don't know their political leanings, but I guarantee you, Destiny would go off on them. If these two were conservatives and they said, I don't feel oppressed, or this dude will freaking say, no, you are oppressed. These people are not doing this in good faith. And people like him and Hassan Piker need to be, you know, censored. And we're done playing this game. Again, look at all the people who were censored for stupid bullshit. You had Roseanne. She was removed from her own fucking TV show. The show was called Roseanne, and they remove her. Gina Carano. Donald Trump was banned from fucking Twitter. And the people saying right now with Jimmy Kimmel, saying, oh my God, the censorship. These people, Kamala Harris, Chuck Schumer, all these other people were cheering and insisting that he was banned. They were like, Donald Trump needs to be banned from Twitter. But no, now they're complaining because Jimmy Kimmel was canceled. Alex Jones, Tucker Carlson. But yet, that is all considered violent rhetoric, what these people were saying. If Donald Trump came out and questioned the election results, oh my God, violent rhetoric, threat to democracy. Oh my God, he said, we will march peacefully and patriotically to the Capitol and let our First Amendment right be heard. And then they were suspending anyone who showed that the follow-up video when he said, I want to thank everyone for coming out, but I want to ask you all to go home, respect the rule of law, respect the police, and go home. We love you all, but go home. If you reposted it, you were suspended. You were suspended for reposting a video of Trump saying, we want people to go home and stop all the bullshit. But they were saying inciting violence when this dude calls for actual violence. And it's like I said before with Hassan Piker in the video about him. They look at these guys and they're like, oh, they're just fucking quirky. Oh, he's just some 36-year-old who likes watching his wife get fucked while he sucks dick. He's just a quirky little man. It's when he's calling for violence, it's just hyperbole and just, you know, they're just joking. But when the right does it, oh, it is 100% fact. Would we lie? And it's good to see people standing up to this guy. If this dude is not going to be there in good faith, the people who engage with him, they shouldn't give him indulge in that nicety of giving him a good debate. You should throw every tactic he does, throw right back at him. When he starts trying to make his points, talk over him. Talk loud, talk fast. Do not give him chance to because again, he wants to talk over people so they can't say anything. So when he cuts it all together, it'll make it look like he owned them. That, oh yeah, look at all these stupid MAGA supporters. They couldn't do anything against me because I'm just so fucking smart. When all it was him talking over them, not letting them say anything. So if you see someone like if you see Destiny or someone like Destiny, they're not in there in good faith. Do not think like, oh man, they must be willing to debate us. No, they're not. They're not. The minute you start debating, he'll resort to his tactics of talking fast, talking over you, talking loud, and then he'll throw temper tantrums when you start throwing out facts. And then he goes off into a tangent and starts bringing up shit that really isn't, relevant or pertinent to what you're talking about at the moment, trying to make you slip up, when doing so has already proved that he can't debate. He has nothing to say. But we're done being nice to people. The bullies are finally bullying again. It's glorious. Was he harmed? No, shut up. Calling names is another. It's morally wrong. This is a dude who wants conservatives dead. Calling him a faggot or something, not even comparable to him wanting people dead. Not even comparable. At all. So this whole fucking, oh, you shouldn't call him names. He wants people dead. So if he gets called a faggot, whatever. Oh no. He's 36. He grew up in the 90s. I'm sure he can handle a word that he most likely said many times himself. Because back in the day, that word just meant that, hey, you're doing something really fucking stupid, or you are in fact stupid right now. So, really showing off the intelligence and maturity of the average conservative. Better than popping him in the jugular, though, right? Dumb fuck. Proving my point. Oh. How do you know he was a conservative? Maybe he was a liberal. Maybe he hates Destiny for being like a shill. To be frank, I'm left and he is all of these. Again, this dude has managed to unite so many people. This dude is I think it was this one, but like fucking Rachel Zegler. He's bringing everyone together because this dude is such a dipshit. Instead of engaging with this moron, I implore any college student who sees this to simply ignore him. Give him nothing. No leverage, no interaction, no fuel for his moronic fire. Just leave him be. Engaging with him gives him a reason to say a lot of stupid crap. But then again, you can indulge him, but also throw out the same things that he does. Because the madder he gets, the more he'll slip up and start saying shit that will make him look even worse. More so than he already does. Walk by him as if it were nothing. As he mocks us, mock him by reflecting how irrelevant he is to society. Good on him. He's doing it for attention. Destiny doesn't give a shit about honest debate. Debate used to mean disagreement. Now it's cosplay for collapsing timelines. Destiny tried to be Charlie Kirk and got hit with multiple multiplier slur combo breaker. It sounded like Twitter's block list came to life. Oh, that's great. Charlie would have not wanted a name calling or bullying. I heard the door open. I was like, oh crap. It was just my roommate. I mean, were they wrong? What Charlie did was easy. I'm much smarter than him anyway. Of course I can pull it off. This type of speech is what Charlie Kirk enabled, by the way. You mean wanting open debate? Just a reminder, Destiny believes that if you disagree with him, he has the right to kill you. Copy Charlie Kirk. Destiny has also done the college campus grift for years. What a disgusting disgrace. How disrespectful can you be? Human garbage. Destiny isn't there in good faith. Exactly. He's trolling and shall be trolled in return. Yeah. Anyone who knows about this guy or has seen him on Twitch or any clips of him, know he's not doing any good faith. If this dude comes to your campus, go ahead and engage with him. But every tactic he uses, the talking loud, talking fast, talking over you, do it right back to him. And the more he gets angry, the more he'll slip up. The more he slips up, the dumber shit he'll say. And that's when those violent tendencies will start coming out. So, people like Charlie Kirk believe we can't come together as a country if we don't talk. This dude is just doing it for clout. But, yeah, it's... Anyway, that's going to do it for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.